Hello, Capricorn. This is Barb with Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your monthly tarot reading for July 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you happen to be new to my channel, welcome. And please take a moment and subscribe and help support my channel. All right, Capricorn, as always, take what resonates, just leave the rest. So let's jump in and take a look at your cards for this month. First week, Page of Wands. Second week in July, the Queen of Wands. Third week, Knight of Swords. And the last week, Four of Swords. All right, Capricorn. Well, first thing that I'm noticing and picking up is what your cards are showing here. The first half of the month is all about what you feel passionate about. Some of you might be working towards a specific goal that you have in mind, maybe coming up with new ideas, new ways of doing things, possibly getting some assistance here. And then the second half is the sword energy, which I do believe, like through the entire month of July, you're working overtime with your mental energies, and especially so here in the third week. So definitely making great strides to what it is you're trying to accomplish. So you're starting off your first week in July. You have the Page of Wands. Definitely, I feel that there is some kind of information that is coming into you in one way or another. This could be something that you see on social media, something you watch on TV, something that kind of almost like is put in front of you that is going to benefit you if you really take note of it, that this is a sign, this is information, coming into you for a specific purpose. And the Page of Wands is most always good news. Look at the salamanders on his tunic. It's a sign of hope and renewal and being adaptable to things. So at the first week here in July, there could be some news or information, something that you're finding out that is going to actually be beneficial for your personal growth. For some of you, this is going to be in regards to your job or career. For others, it could be spirituality or in regards to your health. We do see the pyramids here in the background. That is a sign of personal growth, and definitely picking up that you're going to adapt to what might be a new situation, one that either is being thrust upon you or you're creating for yourself. So for some Capricorn individuals, you are taking a new path. You're choosing to do something differently, in this first week here. Now, your clarifying card for the Page of Wands, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So definitely is something that you feel passionate about. The Seven of Pentacles is what you've been putting all your time and effort and energy into. So for some of you, yes, it's going to be your job, or maybe looking for a new job, or yes, this is Pentacles. Besides being money and finances and a job, it could be in regards to your health, that you're putting a lot of time and energy into primarily what would be better for you from a health perspective. Now, this 7 numerology to this clarifying card here, there could be something that is out of your hands, like out of your control, a little hiccup or challenge that you have to overcome. But after that, I do see something new here on the horizon for you, Capricorn. And with it being Pentacles, certainly something in the material world. So it can be in regards to money or finances, investment, a job, career, and it can be in regards to your health and well-being. Tea leaf card message for this first week. You have Quill, and it says get back to the basics. So very interesting, because I was picking up that there's going to be some information kind of like put in front of you that you need to pay attention to. But this Quill card comes in with almost a little bit of a warning for you to pay attention to the basics that you built into your life, your foundation. So kind of a reminder, as the card says here, get back to those basics. This could be in regards to if you're looking for a new job, the basics would be start gathering your resources, putting the word out, putting in applications, getting interviews. And especially so if there's a certain field you want to go in, whether there is something showing that there is a job there or not, go in, inquire. Sometimes walking into a place in person, which certainly is not as popular today as it used to be, that might get your foot in the front door, so to speak. But also, get back to the basics in regards to your health. Make sure that you're eating the right foods, cutting out the foods that are not healthy, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep. Everyone knows what the basics are. So in this first week here, Capricorn, there seems to be like information, definitely news information coming in as resources that are available to you as to whatever it is that you're really focused on right now. And again, that could be your health. That could be a project maybe you're working on, or it could be in regards to your job or career. Second week in July, you do have the Queen of Wands coming in. This could possibly be a person of assistance to you. This is an Aries or a Leo individual that is usually in a very predominant position, so definitely could represent if this is kind of in regards to health, this could be someone that is in the medical field that you might be able to get some advice from. This could be someone that is possibly with a company that you might talk to if you go in and inquire if there's any job openings. Definitely can be someone in the HR department, as the Queen of Wands usually can be someone that is affiliated with a company, a corporation, and this queen usually can see the potential in individuals, and often hidden potential, hidden gifts and talents. So definitely can see the potential of what you have to offer, Capricorn. So could either be an Aries or a Leo that's going to play a part as to what being able to move forward with what it is that you're going after at this time. Clarifying card for the Queen, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Again, we have Pentacles. So this could refer to your job, your career, and also, again, Pentacles is in regards to your health and well-being. So there actually could be a Leo in your life, an Aries in your life that might be assisting you or giving you some advice, but this could also be like a doctor, a nurse, someone giving you some kind of health advice, maybe a dietitian for some of you. And then the Eight of Pentacles definitely is possibly showing the Queen of Wands what you're able to do. Eight of Pentacles is that you perfected, you've reached mastery as to what you have to offer. And let's not forget about the 8 numerology to this card, which is not only abundance, but it can be in regards to influence in this situation and also leadership. So possibly for some of you, you might be landing a leadership type of position with maybe a new company, if that's what you're trying to go after. For others, there could be something, very influential that maybe gets you on the right track, getting back to the basics here in regards to your health and well-being. Tea leaf card for this week, you have bread. It says period of prosperity and abundance. Pretty much says it all here. For this first half of the month, you're getting information, you're getting signs and signals about getting back to the basics. Whatever you're focused on, whatever you're involved with, whatever you desire. And then there might be some assistance here from an Aries, a Leo individual, someone that you already know, or someone that you might meet or be talking to as a mentor, an advisor, someone of that nature. And it definitely can be in regards to your health and well-being. And again, it can also be in regards to your career, your job, and even investments. Third week in July, you have the Knight of Swords coming in. Really focusing, that really this is moving, going back to something and against the wind. Like if you look at the trees here, it's like you have a revolution, maybe thinking about, the basics here, possibly an idea, some kind of inspiration that you're going back to, I don't want to say the drawing board, but you're going back to what this quill card is all about, the basics here. So for some of you, this can represent a transition, a transformation. I'm really drawn to, the sash here. This is butterflies. It represents like a transition here. So definitely you are maybe making a decision here because this is mental energies where you're going to go back to possibly the tried and true for some of you, what worked previously that maybe you forgot about. But Knight of Swords could also represent just a brand new idea that you have and you're just racing to go put it into place. All right, clarifying card, or cards in this case, as when I was connecting and shuffling, actually 2 cards came out. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the 6 of Wands. So with this revolutionary spirit, which is a very good sign because it's an indication here with the Ace of Pentacles that there's an opportunity coming in. And we already saw that with the bread card, prosperity, abundance. So there is something that is being made available to you. And again, it's Pentacles, something in the material world, something where it could be a job, money, finances, investment, health and well-being. You've got an opportunity here. And then with the 6 of Wands, primarily a card indicating success, triumph, being a role model for others. And usually the 6 of Wands can represent like a leadership position, which is what I was kind of, picking up here in the second week. You might get offered something where you're in charge of a group of people. So there is something very exciting going on in this third week where you're rushing in to take advantage of it, to put it into place. Tea leaf card. You have hills, obstacles to overcome. I'm going to remind you here, Capricorn, this is hills, not mountains. So easy to climb over hills, not so much if it was mountains. So this is kind of, it could tie into, your 7 energy here, with the 7 of Pentacles, that there might be some kind of obstacle, as this card says, to overcome. But with it being hills, it's not anything too serious. And then once you get over that, it should be smooth sailing. All right, last week in July, you do have the 4 of Swords. And I feel that whatever it is you're trying to achieve here for this month of July, by the last week, you're kind of taking a break. You've got the stained glass window here, which is assistance nearby. All the swords here are pointing down. The battle is over. You're taking a break, kind of tapping into your higher self, almost getting a feeling of where you're showing gratitude. You're connecting with your higher self, spirit, source, showing gratitude for what your cards here are indicating is coming in. Some kind of prosperity and abundance. Some kind of success. And maybe a little hiccup here with the Hills card, but it's all got to do with, in the beginning here, get back to the basics. All right, clarifying card for the 4 of Swords. Major Arcana card, the Devil. Well, I don't really pick up anything in regards to something that's going to tempt you or pull you off path. I see you being very successful. But the Devil card happens to be your card, Capricorn. It's your card in energy. So I do feel you are almost like, this is almost what I'm picking up is like the Emperor's energy, because this is your card, Capricorn. So your power, you might be very attractive to maybe, this opportunity that's coming in. So you might be able to manipulate the situation in your favor is what I'm picking up. And you get to then take a little break. Take some time out because your mental energies have been working overtime for the majority of the month. Tea leaf card message. You have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. So definitely, what I feel starts out the month of July here for you, Capricorn, is a reminder about getting back to the basics. You've got some signs and signals and information coming in this week being put in front of you. You need to notice these signs and realize what it's saying to you. You might have the assistance of the Queen of Wands here, bringing in an opportunity, maybe recognizing your gifts and talents, recognizing you for who you are, Capricorn. And then this last half of the month, you are seizing an opportunity. You've got an idea. You're really taking the lead very quickly. And this energy here with the Knight of Swords is in regards to, these obstacles to overcome, because you definitely have an opportunity here where you are going to be, very successful. And last week, you're kind of taking a break. This is your energy here as you have achieved whatever you set out to do here, Capricorn. And keep in mind, at the beginning of the month, the full moon is in your sign. So something you might be putting an end to, something, maybe some bad habits, if it's health related, maybe leaving a job that you don't like, something is kind of like wrapping up with the full moon in Capricorn. And that's right at the beginning of the month, because you're getting back to the basics for a reason, to then enter into what this card says, a period of prosperity and abundance, and possibly maybe a few obstacles to overcome. But your cards here are indicating success. And your last card here is Mountain Road, and it's indicating you are indeed on the road to success. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Capricorn family.